So, so now that we've moved on from like Mike, I guess, I was going to talk about.
I'll never move on.
Yeah. I felt like we should talk about the joyous topic of the Destiny clip and like the Kyle Rittenhouse thing because that's big at the moment. So I'll play the clip.
The rioting needs to fucking stop. And if that means like white redneck fucking militia dudes out there mowing down dipshit protesters that think that they could torch buildings at 10 p.m., then at this point they have my fucking blessing because holy shit, this fucking shit needs to stop. It needed to stop a long time ago. Like holy fuck. The rioting needs.
That's kind of the comment that got Destiny departnered, right? From Twitch, and he. And it's a weird thing because he believed that like his entire I'm gonna leave just the fishhook theory thing there. That's what we're gonna have. He believed that basically Rittenhouse was totally fine, going off and so going into a different state. And he killed 2 protesters, claiming self-defense, because obviously the protest had descended into a riot. Allegedly, I'm not, things are weird. A guy tried to stop him with a skateboard and was killed.
Oh,
and yeah, and like honestly, I mean. I feel dreadful because I don't have the guy's name written down anywhere. Like I have it saved somewhere, but I can't remember where. And honestly, the amount of stuff I have saved in say my Twitter saves and all that kind of thing is gonna look really awful on stream because it's just like stupid things that I'm halfway through a video script about, and I don't want spoilers for people. That's the problem. But yeah, what's your view on the whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing? Like what do you feel about him?
To be honest, I didn't actually know about it till just now. But from what I've gathered,
right.
He seems like an awful guy.
Yeah, he is. He's dreadful. So
he seems like a bad dude.
Yeah, and so Destiny basically, this is Destiny, the debate streamer, big on Twitch in like leftist debates and that kind of thing. He's a liberal type rather than like proper leftist. And he basically said that Rittenhouse was doing the right thing by going in and protecting the private property because like there has to be a line that defends private property in regards to like with lethal force. That's what he believes, which is super weird.
Okay, I'm gonna guess he's American, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, checks out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously. They are, like, their entire society is built on capitalism. It's the only way it's going to work. But, yeah, it's super weird to me. I didn't know what you felt about it. That, like, the idea that, somebody can use lethal force to defend a business just weird. Like for me, it rubs me the wrong way. I don't know if that's just me being.
No, yeah, I don't like that idea at all. Like,
yeah, I mean, because like, no. I work in a small business, and like I don't own the place. And so I guess the owner would probably be a bit miffed if I said on behalf. But if I were to own a business,
wait, let me get a quote.
Yeah, if I were to own a business, right, and the choice was that somebody in their protest, then something went wrong and the building caught fire and it was all gone, right? I would prefer, and I would sleep easier at night knowing that. Okay, well, I'll try and get the insurance to cover it. Then I'm so glad I went out, or somebody else went out and shot that person to death.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still really finding it troublesome because like there are so many people debating this online, and they're like, "What's the moral standpoint?"
Why is it a debate?
Yeah.
Why is it a debate?
You know, should people be alive? That's the question. Do you believe that people deserve life?
Do people deserve rights over businesses?
Yeah.
Interesting to know.
I mean, like I cut hair. You know, should I be able to cut hair when somebody else has been murdered outside the building? No, is the answer. No. What? Where are you going with this? I mean,
Edward Scissorhands. Just saying.
Yeah. But I mean, he didn't actually kill anyone, though.
Did he not?
I don't think he did.
No. Who am I thinking of? Not Edward Scissorhands. Who's the other one? Sweeney Todd. That's it.
Sweeney. I was gonna say Edward Scissorhands was you know, it's like the Frankenstein's monster problem that like he was condemned by a society because he was different. Like that's like the reverse of what we're talking about here.
No,
that would be.
Listen, they're both white men who do hairdressing and look half dead. Aren't they played by the same person as well?
Yeah.
Or am I making that up?
No, Johnny Depp played them both.
Totally fair.
Yeah. There was, well, I mean, right, not everybody, not all barbers are into, you know, like throat slitting, and I know that sounds very similar to the whole not all men. But it's like...
But weren't you just saying earlier in the stream that you have a, like, single blade thing?
I mean...
Coincidence?
Yeah, I do. It's like I have a straight razor that I use for work, and I have a safety razor that I use on myself. Because using a straight razor on yourself is incredibly difficult.
So in your workplace, you have the more dangerous knife.
Because I'm fully trained, I can tell you
to kill people.
I can tell you, right, okay, what I'm going to do is, what I have in my hands, right, is my actual certification to show that I'm relatively, like, I'm a safe person, and I am, you know, required by law to have this to prove that I can do what I'm doing. I'm going to ASMR tap on the glass of the frame for it, so that everybody knows it's real, okay?
Wait. Sounds fake.
Sounds fake.
Fake news.
Okay, fair.
Fake.
It's the display one rather than like the proper, you know, legal one, because I keep that in with all my certificates when I go for jobs.
So it was fake.
This is where I'm gonna get fired. And I'm my own boss.
I rescind all my comments. I rescind all my comments. You're not the next Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but like, yeah, like,
Wait.
The idea that you know you would feel like my workplace is more important than a human being's life is super weird, in my opinion. I mean, I have people who trust me to not cut their face daily. And, you know, so at least I'm not going to do that badly. So I'm not a danger, but I also wouldn't want other people to be in danger for what they, you know, believe if it came at the expense of my business, you know, that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I realize though, like, all that consists of my business that, like, physically exists would probably be my tax forms. That is the only thing I will say. Please don't burn my tax form, because I need that and I don't want to go to jail for tax fraud.
I cannot wait to come to your place of work and be like, "Can I just see a tax form?"
Yeah, I'm here to burn a tax form. Yeah, just what I need.
I was gonna say, it's like I'm dressed as like a sexy fireman. I'm like, yeah, strip-a-gram for the tax collector.
I like.
It's like, give me that tax return.
I like the idea that you referenced something that nobody who's watching the stream will know anything about, because that was a private conversation we had.
Listen,
about the fireman stripper ground.
Listen, it's multi-layered.
It's multi-layered. I mean, the problem is that if you want to understand all of this, you really want to kind of be involved from the get-go, and you want to be in all of our private conversations. Oh boy. So I've obviously been looking at this, and at the same time, Twitter is telling me news: Proud Boys and anti-fascist rallies underway in Portland. Oh Lord, do you want me to open that? Like, see what's going on there? Because it could
Go,
be
let's
awful.
see. What's the tea? Give me
What's
the tea.
What's the tea? Basically, the fascists are going into Portland to have a rally. When
Lovely.
wait, what? It looks like the people who went to storm Area 51. Oh, I didn't want it to have
my
sound.
God.
I don't care
You know,
about it.
I totally forgot about the Area 51 thing until like it was on Time Hop or something like that, and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, seriously, look at this image, right? This is their turnout, right, for a rally, right? Now, I'm not saying
It's gonna be embarrassing.
yeah, like it like I'm not saying that, you know, the left are winning in this kind of a thing, but at least we've got turnout, you know. I don't know what's happened to your audio there, dude.
What's the strangest thing you've done during foreplay?
I'll start. She liked having her teeth licked.
I hate everything about that sentence.